Hello, YouTube, and everybody watching. Hopefully, you all had a better week than me. I had a good week, but it was a very stressful week, a very tiring week. I even took a nap today because I was dead. So, what do I want to talk about today? Well, I definitely want to talk about what happens when you lose your fire a bit. Because this week, around Tuesday, I kind of felt like giving up. Not for any big reason. Nothing bad happened. Just when you're eating cucumbers, when you're eating salad, when you're eating things and you miss a lot of the other things you used to have, it definitely can weigh on you at a certain point. Even when you still have those things occasionally, when you're not having them to the length and extent that you used to, and you're so still used to that kind of thing, it can be difficult. The one thing I will say though is that it's interesting. When I thought about giving up, immediately, my wife was like, "Don't," which is nice. And also, the new Batman trailer came out, Batman Caped Crusader, and that kind of invigorated my fire a little bit more. Um, so the one thing I will say is that when you feel like you're about to give up, always hang on for just one more day. You never know what tomorrow will bring. When it comes to your goals. The other thing I kind of wanted to talk about was worst case scenario. A lot of people, and I probably brought this up in the past, sort of why I'm doing this and what this whole journey is about. I have done 26 videos. This is my 27th, I believe. Every Saturday since the last week of December, rain or shine, snow or sun, whether I'm exhausted, whether I'm happy, whether I'm sick, because I had food poisoning for 2 weeks, so I still did the video of those, whether I was in Vegas, every single Saturday. Now, sometimes I film them at like 11 o'clock, like I'm doing now, and then everyone gets it on Sunday. But I film every Saturday since the last week of December. That's really cool when you stop to think about it. I've never been this, apart from people, I've never been this committed about like a side project since beforehand. Now, next week I will be doing two. I think I'm going to do two videos. I will do the Jaws Quint monologue and things like that on maybe Thursday. Print it out and read it. Fun stuff. And then Saturday on the 5th. No, that would be the 6th. I'm sorry. I definitely am obviously going to do another video like this. But with the whole giving up, I thought about what was the worst case scenario. Now, worst case scenario with these videos is just a few family members watch it, maybe some friends. That's it. Now, on the one hand, this has become a very fun, interactive way to tell the rest of my family how my week's been. Without having to call them or text them, they can watch their videos every Saturday and know, oh, this is what Dan did with his week, It also does, it has helped me in the sense that even though I am not at my goal weight or goal percentage of body fat by a long shot, it does help sometimes when I'm thinking about what to put into the cart, what to put in my mouth and whatnot. Because it's like, oh, I got that YouTube video. Maybe I don't need this extra ice pop. Maybe I don't need this ice cream. Maybe I don't need to buy this or do this. Maybe I don't need to go and have, all this stuff. Or maybe I should, when, we're going to the fireworks display, maybe I should carry both chairs back to and from, so that way that's extra 30-40 pounds on my back. And I'm going a half mile. Maybe I should do that extra lap with Jerry, It definitely has helped in terms of all of that. It also has helped in the sense of, so if the worst case scenario is this is just turned into a blog, so that way my family knows what's going on with me, and I don't gain back to that 262 or 63 or 65 or whatever I was in December, that's not bad. That's really, that if that's the worst case scenario, obviously best case scenario, you always hope that with anything that this influences people and it helps people out with their goals or whatever. You always want that. But if the worst case scenario is that it helps no one else out but myself, that's not bad. At the end of the day, I still am happy about it. Same with the band. People say, well, what do you think? What do you hope to get out of this whole Shadow Razor thing? And like, part of me is thinking, oh, it would be great. Yeah, in my wildest dreams, it would be great to play Madison Square Garden, or to have that professional band to, say to the 9 to 5 corporate world, I'm being a musician, I'm my own man now, and touring the world and seeing the world with Amanda and Jerry, and of course Jerry's going to go on tour with me. Come on, he's my puppy. He's adorable. It definitely would be awesome. But at the same token, I love my current job. I love my wife. I love my house. I love my life. So if the worst case scenario is that 20 to 30 people buy it on iTunes and that's it, okay, that's not bad. That's nothing to cry about. That's nothing to be upset about. I'm not playing Madison Square Garden, but you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with both scenarios, best and worst case scenario. And that's really what I try to do with both this channel and life in general now, especially, is that just be happy with, if you can live with your worst case scenario, if your worst case scenario is other people's best case scenario, you really have nothing to complain about. So on that note, I hope you all have a wonderful week, a happy 4th. You will be seeing the video of the draw stuff on the 4th. But like I said, everybody, I hope you still believe in me, because I still believe in all of your goals. Whatever your goals are, that whoever watches this, I believe in you. Even if no one said it today, I believe in you. Until next time, you take care, have fun, and you're going to need a bigger boat.